way fucking perfect, dude. Bro, look who we're playing. What the fuck kind of lobby is this? What the fuck? What is this, a scrim? What the fuck? Bro, this is literally a scrim. I mean, bro, low-key.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, wait, who are we playing, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? We're playing. What? Yo. Wait. Nah, no one's gonna get high kills now, though. Wait, this is actually about to be fun as fuck, bro.
Both Shotzzy and Frosty were really excited to match up against each other, but it was funny because they were competing in a kill race for $1,000. You had Shotzzy and Falcated going up against Frosty and Renegade. They were queuing up separately, trying to get as many kills as possible to hit the leaderboards, and the winner ended up getting, again, $1,000, but they ended up not only matching up on the same team together, but also against multiple other pros, which was not looking good for either one of these duos. But what they quickly realized was this was going to be fun. This was going to be the first look into what professional Halo Infinite is going to look like. So they went all out, and let me tell you, it was really fun to watch. You guys are going to watch again from both point of views. Let's get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a star-studded matchup for you guys right here, right now. I'm talking Shotzzy, Renegade, Falcated, and Frosty going up against Snakebite, Royal 2, Lethul, and Bubudubu. This is absolutely insane. As I said before, Frosty and Renegade were in a kill race going up against Shotzzy and Falcated, and let me tell you, I mean, they matched up against each other. They were excited, but they both realized that, I mean, they're not really going to be getting their highest amount of kills. This time, they're going to go in for the win, as Shotzzy is going to throw an excellent grenade, ends up taking down his former teammate Bubudubu, then going in for the challenge on Royal 2, but Royal 2 did have a battle rifle, so he had a bit of an advantage on that one, and got a big kill on that. Shotzzy coming out with the sidekick once again from long range. Doesn't need to aim down the sights. He's hitting almost all of his shots, and once again creating a lot of pressure on the enemy team, pushing up into their base, keeping them on their back foot while also staying alive. Bubudubu is going to be dropping down here, but the melee just missing. Gonna go in, misses the first one, but the BXB is going to connect them. Both players will end up going down. Big trade by Bubudubu, putting Ant on to the black screen. Now Shotzzy once again going towards BR tower, ends up was going for the BR, but it was another one coming out of nowhere. So things now not looking good for our hero squad. The enemies are pushing up and getting into their base. Can they make something happen? We might see the first flag pull going in favor of our enemy squad here. Shotzzy now controlling top tower, or top rocket tower, putting down some good shots. Sees Snakebite putting down some more good shots, but is going to take a nade or two, forced to back down while one shot collect a different angle and play his life. There's full radar here. This was the second technical preview, not competitive settings, as Royal 2 ends up getting himself the rockets and using it on young Ant. You never want to give Royal 2 the power weapons. You know that he knows what to do with them. Snakebite does get a big kill with the battle rifle off a screen. Big headshot. Shotzzy now making his way, playing this middle lane, ends up getting some great shots on Royal 2, but he won't go down. And now both Shotzzy and Frosty going back-to-back deaths, and 4 down with our hero squad. And now we're seeing the flag pulled for our enemy team, going in favor of 3/4 of that Sentinel roster, plus Bubudubu. 4 down, is not looking good. Royal 2 just standing up high with the rockets. Big kill on Shotzzy. Falcated trying to trade off kills right there, as Lethul is going to take him down. Snakebite gets another big kill, and we do see a cap going in favor of our villains here. Now we're going to find that if our hero squad can at least tie things up, because with 8 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock, almost anything could happen here. Frosty does end up getting a double kill off a screen, which is really going to open up the map for both of these duos to push up. Frosty already over towards the stairs side of the map here, while Shotzzy, now playing the rocket side, does end up getting a big kill on Bubudubu. So now is able to push up, nades that BR tower to try to get a nade check or a little bit of cheeky damage because he does want to play his angle. Frosty's holding down the second perimeter here, and now they're going to push up and maybe play a little bait and switch action, but Frosty does go one shot. He's forced to back down. So is Shotzzy, but there's 3 enemy teams in this BR tower. Things are looking good for our hero squad. If they can get the slays, they can get the pull on this flag. Lethul is gonna go down thanks to Shotzzy. Another player here, which is Bubudubu, goes down. There should be a third player. So no, there he is. Snakebite is right under him and does get the kill on Shotzzy, and that flag is on the move. Frosty not only getting the kill, but running this flag, and I promise you guys, you're gonna want to go you're gonna want to go and custom and practice this, because even the MVP fumbling the flag run is really difficult here in Halo Infinite. You definitely want to get your timing down, as Shotzzy putting down some long range shots ends up getting the assist. BR in the hands of one of our teammates, and so is the Rockets as well. Renegade taking down Lethul with that rocket launcher. The flag hasn't been capped just yet here though. I'm sure it's only a matter of time. I mean, at this point, Shotzzy's not even worried about clearing out his base because he knows that flag will be capped at any time. Camouflage in the hands of Renegade, and there we go. We are finally tied up at 1 apiece. Shotzzy utilizing that sidekick, whips out the AR, but Bubudubu will get the best of him. More good shots coming out of shot. Let me tell you, I promise you guys, my sidekick does not work like this. And he's playing against, I mean, obviously Shotzzy was one of the best professional Halo 5 players that we've seen, but I mean, he hasn't played professional Halo in so long, so it's crazy to see that he hasn't skipped a beat and really is able to compete with some of the best of the best. We're going to switch on board here now with Frosty and see what he's up to. I saw him on the kill feed a little bit. He was slaying out as the nade does come in from across the map. Beautiful sidekick shots, but he's not done yet. Excellent nade, but still, that player really being elusive ends up getting the cleanup kill on Snakebite. There's going to be another player here. Bait and switch action going to work perfectly, but Frosty will go down. Never mind, no he won't. Nades are coming in. He's one shot, but he's not going down just yet. Trays the drop off for the camo, and mind you, this is the second flight, so the camouflage was a little bit weird. You actually showed up on radar despite having the invisibility, so really kind of made, I mean, it was still useful, but definitely nowhere near as useful as it could have been, as we freeze frame on Frosty death right there. Someone must have pulled the chair on him. Frosty does end up going down, and we are still tied up at 1 apiece with 5 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Great shots on that play with the assault rifle, the nade to finish him off. Oh my gosh, that's a pro level nade placement, as Frosty's going to trade out that assault rifle for a battle rifle. He has a player up on his left side perimeter, throws the nade as falcated is probably going to clean up the player on the left. There he is, and that's going to allow our hero squad once again to push up. They've been the ones to kind of really be putting the pressure on our enemies. We did see a little bit of pressure being put on by 3/4 to that Sentinels roster earlier, and they ended up getting a cap. But outside of that, it's been our hero roster all day, all night, who's just been keeping that pressure on. Frosty getting a big kill with the BR. Now going to get himself some shot grenades. Let me tell you, it's a new grenade, and it is interesting as we see one go off, but he ends up going one shot. Now that player has that height advantage. It doesn't matter because Royal 2's going to hit the black screen, getting the reversal kill. Does Bradley Bergstrom, and now the tempo has been up. We have that player over towards the stairway side of the room, and he's going to end up going down thanks to falcated. Frosty now looking for the spawn as a player trying to defend over that flag. Renegade's going to take down Lethul, and now Frosty just pushing up into the spawn, but he will be taken down by Royal 2. Excellent shots by both of those players. I believe that player across the map probably had the battle rifle with a drop shield coming in for cover. It's a decent temporary cover, but it ends up getting obliterated quite quickly as that nade gonna go a little haywire there. Ends up getting some damage on himself. In this game, there is no friendly fire in the social settings of this of the technical preview, so we didn't see that. What we are gonna see is the rockets and grapple coming in. Big kill on the BR tower. There's multiple players here in the enemy's team base. Long range rocket ends up getting him an assist, and that's going to be 4 down for our villain squad. And now Frosty just going to be looking for the spawners here. Nobody home just yet. I believe that Shotzzy actually has the flag in hand at the moment. Grappling in, sees the spawner. That spawner is going to make it over towards Big Dwarf, but not for long because the rockets are overpowered in this game. Renegade now going in for the cleanup kill and now going to be pulling this flag here. And let me tell you, I mean, it was tied up at 1 apiece, but not for long. We're going to see the second flag cap probably going for our hero squad soon here with 2 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. They're going to not only have the lead, but in prime position here because all they got to do is really just slay out Frosty having that flag in hand, and I don't know if there's anybody else that's in position to stop it. We're going to see now a 2-1 lead in favor of our heroes. And I don't think they're done yet. Renegade still on the opposing side of the base. Frosty, I thought he was going to slow things down, but he's not done yet. He ends up getting himself the grapple. Camouflage, we're coming up in about 11 seconds here, so that's going to be looking really good for our heroes as Frost is in prime position, but does have a player in front of him and is going to lose that battle despite having the BR. The sidekick can rip if you can hit your shots. Wow. And speaking of hitting your shots with the sidekick, we have Frost who ends up getting a perfect kill with it. Sliding in, ends up getting the double kill, not able to get the triple as Lethul is finally going to put an end to his reign of terror, if you will. And now we have Lethul in enemy's team base, which is really good. He has a great way of getting out, of getting slays and also playing his life. So if anybody's going to be able to get a flag cap, it's going to be on the backs of Lethul's flank, but I think he ended up going down. Oh, no, there it is. There he is. Not only did he not go down, but he even has the rocket launcher as well. Lethul taking control of the opponent's a BR tower, but finally Shotzzy getting a clutch double kill, one with the bulldog and the other with the sidekick, and here comes the MVP. AR shots are ringing out and that player doesn't stand a chance. If you're not utilizing that assault rifle, I don't know what is wrong with you. It is absolutely deadly. Falcated getting the double kill with the rockets, and with 44 seconds on the clock, it looks like our hero squad might even elect not even to pull. Exactly, look at that. Frosty had the chance to pull that flag, but I mean, all they have to do is just slay out for a little over 30 more seconds and they're gonna have this game. So they're not even gonna pull the flag. They're not even gonna try to involve a sudden death in this. Now our enemy teams will have to force a sudden death if they're gonna have any chance of winning, or at least tying up winning this game. Frosty now staying over here towards the BR tower. His flag is away, so this might end up forcing that sudden death that I was talking about before. With 11 seconds on the map, Frosty trying to get some information with the nades because he's not sure where the flag guy is yet. Finally being revealed on the map there. If we have the flag in hand, and it looks like he is going to be slayed out. So once they get that return, it looks like it's going to be all over. Our hero squad is most likely going to come out the winners in this one, as Frosty now pulling back, getting himself a grapple, now has the rockets just in case, going in for the fans. There we go, finding somebody, getting that 360 medal. Another player in his sights. We're going to whiff the rocket on that one. Not going to matter here because our hero squad is going to come on top. Frosty, falcated, Shotzzy, and Renegade putting out that damage, putting in that work, and beating another God Squad on the other side. We had 3/4 of that Sentinels roster along with Bubudubu. If you guys are liking this kind of content, make sure you drop a sub down below, and yeah, let me know in the comments what kind of games you guys want to see. Do you want to see me commentate some other pro matches in the future? Let me know in the comments down below.